Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mantis. Welcome to another fabulous episode of On Stage with Mantis. This week, our returning alumnus,
Keep it together, Mantis, will you?
the late, great Andy Pratt,
The late great. The late great.
and is accompanied by the
Drummer.
charming
Ryan.
David Ryan.
David Ryan.
And they're going to have a few words with the lovely and talented
The man in the mic.
Alice Touche. Alice, if you will. Ladies and
Alice.
gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of our
Alice.
fabulous 5th season. Alice is going to have conversation now.
Hi, Alice.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, tell us, Andy, what are what are you up to these days? Where are you performing?
Wherever I can. This Saturday we're playing at the Chop Shop Biker Bar in Seabrook, New Hampshire. And I got some open mic features coming up too.
And
But I'm on the web at all times. People can find me, videos and everything, you know.
well, that's encouraging. That's super. How did you get started in this?
In music?
Yeah.
Well, my mother was a piano player, and that was a long time ago, and it's kind of a long story. I took piano lessons when I was young and played in bands in high school, and went to Europe and played in a band and did all kinds of stuff.
So how long have you had this band?
This particular band is just
Getting rubbed out.
straggling together. We've been working on it for about 3 months or so.
And there's the two of you here. How many?
There's also a bass player who's in a wheelchair, and there's a woman who plays saxophone and flute and keyboard. We're looking for a bass player.
See now,
And
they're out on
That
the
would be the
internet. We can
Manchester,
maybe
Connecticut
find one.
area. Yes. Okay.
And how did
I mean, New Hampshire, sorry.
how did you, Dave, get started with this?
With music or with
Yeah.
Andy?
Well, both.
Both. With music, at a very young age, my mother made sure that her children grew up playing instruments. So I started on violin, and about 4th grade, felt like I wanted to start playing drums, and that's how it all started, really. And through the years, through the 14 years that I have been playing drums, I've been playing in bands in Manchester, New Hampshire, all through high school. And then migrated down to Boston, and then met up with Andy Pratt last month when I was searching for some open mics to do some of my own material. So he needed a drummer, and it was a perfect opportunity, so went forth and did it.
Super.
So that's how we came across each other's path.
Super.
The internet, like Andy said.
Yeah. How did people ever survive without the internet before?
Not in this day and age,
Yeah,
no
it's-
one would.
it's very helpful.
It sure
I'm
is.
on the internet all the time, yeah.
So where are some of your other appointments? My brain just fried.
Yeah, you're come on.
Yeah, I'll
Get
think
the
of
words
it.
out.
Your performances
My
other
performances,
than New Hampshire.
Well, if I can get the right screen on the
Yeah, boy.
the great and wonderful iPhone here. Whoops. Let's see. 2014. Okay. March 8th, I am a feature at the Round Room in Mount Vernon, Congregational Church, Mount Vernon, New Hampshire. And March 22, I'm playing with Walter Nunes at the Armory Cafe in Somerville. And moving into April, I'm at the Giuseppe Singer-Songwriter Shuffle in Gloucester, April 9th. And what else we got here? April 25th, there's something. It probably says dentist cleaning. I go to the dentist on 25th. Let's see. Stuff like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And there'll be more, you know.
Okay.
Here's something else. Yeah, I'm going to play in Holden, Massachusetts at the blue plate on June 14th.
Cool. That's
I used to tour, with the Foreigner and all these people, but, now I'm putting it together
now
again.
you're sort
Yeah.
of doing your own thing now.
Right.
And so if people that haven't heard you before,
Mm-hmm.
what would you tell them is the biggest reason that they should come see you?
Well, I'm just great. It's a great band, But my most famous song is "Avenging Annie," which is on YouTube. Andy Pratt, "Avenging Annie," and we might play it later. It's well known. But I had a #1 record on Rolling Stone review called "Resolution" in 1976. I changed the face of rock. It said Stephen Holden said that. Album called Resolution, which is beloved by many people, and there's many records. If you go on it'saboutmusic.com, you'll find a lot of my catalog, or Bandcamp.
Thank you.
It's just self-promo,
That's good for the audience that hasn't heard you before or
Right.
doesn't know about some of these things.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
what you're here for.
That's right.
That's what it's all about.
That's right.
Thank you.
They can Google me, Andy Pratt, singer-songwriter.
All over the place.
There you go. Very good. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Did I just cut it too short?
She looks like she's
Still going?
done. Thank you for, that wasn't bad.
I'm waiting for direction.
Okay.
What do we do? All right, awesome, thank you. All right, let's get cracking.
Okay, we're gonna do a song now called "A Very Good Thing." It's on an album called "The Wolf" on AndyPrattBandcamp.com. And see how this. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, 3, 4. It brings a tear to my eye when I think of how hard it's been getting over. It's put some lines on my face with weathering the storms of life. Get over it. 'Cause they don't care if you win the prize. They don't care if you never see again. Puts a smile on my face when I remember what she said. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Anything at all is a good thing. 'Cause they don't care if you win the prize. They don't care if you're never seen again. For the first 10,000 winners, we ate each other while the busted housing splinters kill our brothers. a game for giants and fools. And when you crash and there's no one there, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. They don't care if you go home and fly. They don't care if you run out of money. It brings tears to my eyes. What can you do about it? La, da, 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 da. La, la, da, da, da. La. She wins a Jew. You cannot see. Maybe if you really care, you might see it shining there. She's crying. I've seen her shine so many times. Still so much in me is blind, and it's just a memory. I'm drifting away, looking for a man-made moon to arise in the nuclear sky, waiting for the final surprise in this age of goodbye. It seems so hard, to change the game. Living in a time insane, can't think too far ahead. Oh, anymore. So recklessly